And now, your University of Redlands Bulldogs. In goal, a sophomore from San Diego, number 33, Aiden McSweeney. A grad student from West Covina, number 2, Mikey Flota. A senior from Seattle, Washington, number 4, Peyton Menti. A grad student from Hayward, number 6, Ariane Bulgari. A junior from West Covina, number 7, Joseph Hara. A senior from Seattle, Washington, number 8, Avery Jacobson. A junior from San Clemente, number 16, Quinn Richards. A junior from Los Gatos, number 17, Chad Feingold. A junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 22, Ethan Kovach. A junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 27, Matthew Beasley. And a senior from Hong Kong, China, number 28, Jonathan Chung. The Bulldogs are coached by Ralph Perez. He's assisted by Cody Carlson, Claudio Rivas, and Gio Napolitano. Now we ask that you please rise and please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The University of Redlands and the SCIAC promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, and sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Bulldog Athletics honors the original and continued caretakers of the Redlands area, the Yahaviatum and Kauai nations upon whose land our athletic facilities reside. We strive to honor native land through our sports training and competition. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy today's match.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the University of Redlands and Farquhar Field for this evening Southern California Intercollegiate Athletic Conference matchup between the visiting Kingsmen of California Lutheran University and your Bulldogs of the University of Redlands. I'm Lance Frenny, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands, and I'll be bringing you all of tonight's action here on a beautiful night here at Farquhar Field under the lights. Your University of Redlands Bulldogs are going to be wearing their home whites with the maroon trim. And for the California Lutheran University Kingsmen, they are wearing their black bottoms, black tops, but they have purple stripes with white numbers this evening. It's going to be a good one here this evening, everyone. University of Redlands ranked 23 in the National Division III polls. They are 5-1 this season, 2-1 in conference play. They've won their last two games. They beat Occidental on the road 2-1, and then Caltech before that 5-0. So they have been looking very good in the early parts of this season. On the other side for California Lutheran University, they come in at 4-2-1, 1-1 in SCIAC. They currently sit 5th in the conference standings. Redlands currently sits 3rd. Behind Claremont Muds Grips, who's a perfect 3-0. Pomona Pitzer's perfect at 2-0. And then Redlands and Whittier are both tied in 3rd place at 2-1. We are underway here at Farquhar Field with the start of this evening's contest. Once again, I want to thank you all for tuning in to GoRedlands.com and tonight's game streaming live on the Bulldog Sports Network. The starting lineups for this evening's contest for the visitors from California Lutheran University. In goal, a senior from Oxnard, California, number 0, Ivan Lambrano. A junior from Arrieta, California, number 2, Chris Pelez. A senior from Torrance, California, number 8, Cameron Korshev. A senior from Simi Valley, California, number 13, Juan Valencia. A junior from Simi Valley, California, number 17, Matt Myers. A junior from Fillmore, California, number 18, Alejandro Rodriguez. A senior from Oxnard, California, number 19, Igor Lambrano. A senior from Fillmore, California, number 24, Justin Magana. A senior from Glendora, California, number 26, Nick Bryant. A senior from Agua Dulce, California, number 28, Eric Mejia. And a freshman from Chula Vista, California, number 30, Preston Fleming. Head coach for the Kingsmen, Miguel Ruiz, assisted by Nicholas Garcia, Savio Silvera, and Miguel Silva. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for your Bulldogs of the University of Redlands. A graduate student from West Covina, California, number 2, Mikey Flota. A senior from Seattle, Washington, number 4, Payne Menti. A graduate student from Hayward, California, number 6, Ari Moregi. A junior from West Covina, California, number 7, Joseph Parra. A senior from Seattle, Washington, number 8, Avery Jacobson. A junior from San Clemente, California, number 16, Quinn Richards. A junior from Los Gatos, California, number 20, Chad Feingold. A junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 22, Ethan Kovac. A junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 27, Matthew Beasley. A senior from Hong Kong, China, number 28, Jonathan Chung. And in goal for the Bulldogs, a sophomore from San Diego, California, number 33, Aiden McSweeney. Something to look at this evening will be the duo of the goalkeepers. Aiden McSweeney getting the start this evening for the Maroon and Gray. He will probably be splitting goalkeeping duties with sophomore Seth Lawrence. This entire season, they've both been splitting duties between the posts, which is really, you don't see much, but both of these keepers are outstanding in frame for the Bulldogs. And once again, they're probably going to be doing that this evening. It's based on injury reports. I think Seth Lawrence might have an injury, and we're going to see that a lot this evening. Some of the starters for the Bulldogs are sitting out this evening, which include number 9, Steve Acuna, and number 12, Colin Chubb-Fertal. 2 starters for the Bulldogs who won't be playing this evening due to injury. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here this evening. So far, the Bulldogs were able to get the win on the road against a tough Oxy team this week without a number of starters playing. So we'll see what happens here against a tough Kingsmen squad. Like I said, they're 4-2-1, 1-1 in conference play. And Cal Lutheran is not a team you can sleep on, I can tell you that. For those of you who just joined us, welcome to our live stream of Bulldog Soccer here on GoRedlands.com, streaming live on the Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Lance Franny, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands, bringing all of tonight's action here at Farquhar Field. So Redlands has possession over on the far side. Once again, a nice evening here on the campus of the University of Redlands. A slight breeze in the air, but a beautiful night for some soccer. Ball sent here near side to number 7, Parra, but sends it to the back line. Cal Lutheran is going to try and provide a lot of pressure here against the Bulldogs tonight. So we'll see what happens. A nice ball put into the box by Cal Lutheran. No one's there to provide any pressure, as that was number 13, Juan Valencia. Was able to get the header back past the back line into the box, but no one's giving chase. So Redlands is going to have possession here on their back line now. Going to open things up here to Mikey Flota. Sends one up here on the near side. Giving chase is Ethan Kovac. And he maintains possession. Has one defender on him. Turns to his left. He got pushed from behind. No foul called. And the ball sent here to the far side to Parra. Parra has it. He's going to take it into the box. Sends across. Back post. But that's going to go on the end line, and that's going to be a goal kick here for the Kingsmen. So Parra trying to get an opportunity here early for U of R, sending a ball back post, but it's just a little bit too much. As you can hear with Mike, we do have a breeze here at Farquhar Field, like I mentioned earlier. It is a beautiful evening. Not super cool outside, but this breeze definitely feels nice. So a header one here near midfield by CLU. And Kowloon maintains possession here. They're going to send it along around the back line. So here's Cal Lutheran over on the far side. They're going to try and get an opportunity here in the box, but Redlands is able to deflect it out of play, and it's going to be a throw-in coming up for CLU. CLU wearing their black tops, black bottoms with 3 purple stripes with yellow trim and white numbers, and University of Redlands wearing their white tops, white bottoms with maroon trim. Oh, a shot going to be taken from just on top of the box here by CLU. That's going to be the first shot of the evening. That was taken by number 19, Igor Lebrano, the senior from Oxnard, went to Pacifica High School. And he's going to have the first look on goal this evening. That was a ball just outside of the box, and he was able to get a nice leg on that. But again, right to the keeper, Aiden McSweeney, for the easy save. So here's Redlands on the opposite side. They're in their offensive half now. They come in 5-1 record overall, 2-1 in conference play. Their one loss on the season coming to Claremont Mud Scripps, and a 2-1 loss, and that was tough. A PK coming at the end of the first half, which was a heartbreaking loss for them. They also had a red card that forced them to play with a man down as well. But they have been able to bounce back nicely after that road loss, and they've been playing very good soccer since then. So good ball put into the box, headed over to the far side, and it's going to be cleared out by CLU. Ball put back in. Ethan Kovac is there providing some pressure, and it looks like Ethan Kovac is going to be called for a push from behind. So foul called here against Kovac. And it's going to be a free kick here for the Kingsmen. So boot past midfield. And a push from behind from Redlands. Oh, they were both going for the header here. Goes to the back line here for the Bulldogs. They maintain possession. There is Jonathan Chung over on the far side. He's going to send it back into the middle to Beasley. Beasley's going to send it with his right all the way to the far side. He was looking for Feingold. And that's going to be headed out by CLU. A throw-in coming up here for the Bulldogs. So the Kingsmen are coming off a 2-0 loss to Whittier College on the road. Whittier College, like I said, tied with Redlands in that third place spot. Whittier College playing some good soccer this season as well. A lot of young players on that team. Here is Feingold over on the far side. Sends a ball with his left into the box. Opportunity for the Bulldogs, but it's cleared out by CLU. They're going to have it, and that's going to be last touch by the Kingsmen. It's going to be a throw in here for the Bulldogs. Like I said, Cal Lutheran lost 2-0 to Whittier in their last contest. They tied with UC Santa Cruz 2-2. They beat Caltech 1-0, and they lost 1-0 to Claremont Mud Scripps, and they beat Laverne 2-0 as well this season. For University of Redlands, they beat Chapman on the road in a non-conference game 3-1. They then beat Whitworth 4-0 and then Oglethorpe 5-1. So those are some of the other contests the Bulldogs have had this season. And their offense has been on point, but not to be overlooked has been their defense, as Matthew Beasley was up near midfield, provided some pressure. I mean, Matthew Beasley stands at 6'6", 205 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada, and you're definitely not going to want to go up one-on-one with him near midfield going for a header. So ball here to Jonathan Chung into the middle, but it's stolen away here by CLU. Chung was able to gather, but it's last touched by the Bulldog, and it's going to be a CLU throw-in here on the near sideline. So big throw-in down the line here on the near side. Redlands is able to gather it. There's Jonathan Chung. He has it. Sends it over into the middle to Jacobson. Tries to send it to the far side for Feingold. Was able to poke it back to Menti. Menti into Kovac. Over to Feingold. And then sends it back to McSweeney. Trying to open things up here. We're at 34:30 to go here in this first half. So Redlands has been doing a great job with ball movement this season so far, as they sent a long ball looking for Kovac to make a run, but just a little bit too far out in front of him, and an easy grab for the keeper, Lombrano. So CLU here into the middle is able to flick it backwards, and giving a nice run is number 18, Rodriguez, but it's stolen away by number 6, Ari. And here's Jacobson. He's sending a nice ball up top for Parra. He's giving chase. He's going to have an opportunity here inside the box. He puts a cross in back post. Header opportunity. Looks like for Quinn Richards, just a little bit high over his head. And CLU is able to clear it out. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Beasley's there to take it away. And a great look there by the Bulldogs just over the head of number 16, Quinn Richards, the junior from San Clemente. Another opportunity here for the Bulldogs, but that sails over the goal, and that's going to be a goal kick coming up here for the Kingsmen. So Parra with a nice ball, back post, trying to find the head of Richards, who was able to get up and over his defender, but it just sort of a little bit too far over his head. And Redlands still without a shot here on goal. CLU has the lone shot this evening so far. As Redlands deflects that out of play, it's going to be a throw in here for CLU. 32:50 to play in this first half. As we have a foul called against CLU over on the far side for the hold. CLU player is down. Time has been called. So the officials taking a look. Thought there was going to be a high kick there by Redlands, but before that occurred, there was a hold first by a Kingsman. So it looks like he's back up, and he's going to be okay, it seems like. Grabbing the side. Not sure if it was to the ribs or not, but it looks like he's okay. Looks like that was number 2, Chris Pelez, the junior from Arrieta, California. Went to Arrieta High School. And we are back going. So CLU here on the back line. Ball sent backwards to the keeper, Lombrano. Ball sent into the middle, and they find Pelez trying to make a little run here. Here is Mikey Flota. He has a player on him, was held. No call, though, and CLU's able to take it away. Ball sent back post, headed out by Redlands, Menti, and CLU was there. Not sure if he tried a shot opportunity there, but just missed it. And it's going to be a goal kick here for Redlands. So Mikey Flota was there, was held from behind by CLU. That dragged him to the ground. The official says play on, and that's how CLU was able to gather the ball here on the near side, and they were able to put that ball into the box. So Redlands here has it on the back line, here with Beasley. A big 6'6" junior who went to Cal State Northridge, who transferred in. And a ball here to the near side to Parra. Parra's going to carry it into the box, but again, just lost control as he was running into the box and ran into Lombrano, the goalkeeper. Just too much speed there for Parra and just had the ball too far out in front of him. And Kowloon maintains possession here at midfield for Igor Lombrano, and they send it back here to Korshev. So Redlands able to take it away. That was Mikey Flota to the back line. Beasley swings it over the far side to Feingold. Feingold into the middle to Chung. Chung back to Feingold. Jonathan Chung had the game winner in the final 4 minutes of the game against Oxy. Redlands had the lead, gave it up. And then Chung was able to put the game winner in with probably one of the best shots of the season so far. to pull off that huge 2-1 win. So Payne Menti, the senior from Seattle, Washington, is able to deflect that one out of play. So a throw in here for CLU coming up. Just under 30 minutes to play now in this first half as Jacobson heads that one out. Still maintained control by CLU. There's Payne Menti. He's going to try and let that ball go off the end line. Push from behind. No touch by the Bulldogs, and it's going to be a goal kick coming up here for the U of R. Women's soccer team here for the Bulldogs is off this weekend. Their next game will be Wednesday night here at Farquhar Field as they take on Pomona Pitzer. That was the first game of the season for the Bulldogs. They lost in the final 20 minutes of that game. It was a great contest at that, too. And at that time, Pomona Pitzer was ranked number 3 in the country. Pomona Pitzer still ranked nationally, and they're going to be coming in here to Farquhar Field. And I can tell you it's tough to win here for opposing teams. So throw in here for CLU over on the far sideline. Controlled by Redlands, and that's going to be Ethan Kovac here into the middle for Jonathan Chung. He has it with his right and flips it out here to Para. Para back to Mikey Flota, into the middle to Ari. Ari has it, flips it back over to Jacobson. Sends it over with his left to Kovac. Kovac has it, swings over to the far side. He was looking for Para, but just not enough on it. And it's stolen away by CLU. That's a quick give and go. And here comes Lombrano over into the box, but nice job by Menti to provide some quick pressure to push him outside of the box. So Menti with a great job defensively and allows Parr to get up there on defense here. CLU maintains possession though. And they swing it here to the near side to Pelez. Ball sent back towards midfield. So good job here by Mikey Flota to clear that. And there's Ari. Sends it back into the middle to Quinn Richards. But gathered by CLU once again past midfield. They're going to try and put one in the box. Here's Pelez. Oh, and he's going to take a shot that goes way over the back fence. And that's going to go into the houses, into the street on the back side of Farquhar Field. And it's going to be a goal kick coming up here for Aiden McSweeney. So another look here for CLU. Once again, Redlands doesn't have a shot yet. And we're 27:30 to go in this first half. So Redlands going to really have to try and find some opportunities here to test Ivan Lombrano. So McSweeney with a nice ball past midfield, headed by Kovac. Quinn Richards was there, gathered by Jacobson. CLU is there to take it away, and Mikey Flota is able to pick it up. He puts a ball to the far side. Lombrano giving chase, and he's going to make the grab. No one making a run on the backside, and Lombrano is going to send it over to the far side there, gathered by the Kingsmen. So CLU here in the middle. That's going to be Pelez. And swings over to the far side. 26:42 to go here in this first half. Jacobson's able to steal it away. Puts it into the middle to Jonathan Chung. He's going to have it with his right. Swings it here near side to Para. Para back to Chung. Chung did not see the attacker, though, for CLU behind him. And it's stolen away here by CLU. Ball spun around. And here's in the near side to Korshev. Ball to the back line here for CLU. Kovac was there providing some pressure. Wanted to have a short pass, but here's Ari. Takes it away, and here's Para on the near side. Back to Ari. Ari turns back into the middle and swings it over to the far side. That's Menti. Over to the far side to Feingold. Feingold going to try and find a runner, which he does, which is Richards into the box. Cleared out by CLU. And here's Feingold again, trying to get another ball to serve. And there's Feingold trying to go one-on-one, taken away by CLU. And that's going to be a corner kick awarded to Redlands, the first corner of the evening. And we're going to see who that is over on the far side. Looks like it's going to be Quinn Richards. Oh, no, Quinn Richards is in the box. Looks like it's Avery Jacobson, number 8, is going to be taking the corner kick here for the Maroon and Gray. So good job on the far side. You have Feingold. He was trying to go one-on-one, as Lambrano was able to punch that one away in the box. You had the height. Menti was there. Jacobson gathers it, puts another ball in the box, headed upwards by Redlands. There's Beasley in the box, and then CLU is able to clear it away. So a few opportunities there by the Bulldogs, but the defense here by CLU is able to clear it out. So Jacobson, a couple nice balls into the box. Lambrano is able to punch out the first one, and then the defensive unit was able to clear the second. It is a throw in here on the near sideline for the Bulldogs. Ball put in the box. Another opportunity here for the Bulldogs. That was going to be Quinn Richards, but once again cleared out by CLU, and we're going to have a foul called on Jonathan Chung. A push in the back, and it's going to be a free kick coming up here for CLU. So 23:51 to go in this first half. Kowloon has 2 shots on the evening, 1 on frame, which was saved by Aiden McSweeney, and Redlands still without a shot so far. So the defense has been playing tough here for CLU, limiting the opportunities for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have had a couple looks trying to serve it into the boxes. Chung was there, and that's going to be last touch here by the Bulldogs with Jonathan Chung. Nice job defensively here on the near sideline. So 23:12 to go. A throw in here for Khrushchev. Flick into the box and headed out by Jacobson over to Kovac, who's going to swing it over to Feingold. He's going to give chase, but lets it go out, and it's going to be a throw in here for CLU. .22:46 to go in this first half. Thrown over on the far side and headed back out by Redlands. Gathered here by Beasley, and he's going to swing it here to the near side to Parra. Once again, a few of the starters out for the Bulldogs this evening, which include Chubb Fertal and Steve Acuna. 2 of the main starters here for the Bulldogs out with a couple injuries, but they've been out for a while. They were out of that Oxy game as well, so hopefully they'll be back soon, because the Bulldogs would definitely love to have their help. But so far, the rest of the team has been picking them up and doing a great job. Picking up that win on the road at Oxy, 2-1. And then so far tonight, playing well too. I mean, despite not having a shot, they've had a couple opportunities. And let's see if they'll be able to make some adjustments here. 21:52 to go in this first half. So here's CLU over to the far side. They're going to try and make a run over to number 13, Juan Valencia. It's going to be kicked out by U of R, and it's going to be another throw in here for CLU. Throw in is going to be short, but still gathered by the Kingsmen. It's going to be up top to number 24, Justin Magana. Ball put over to the back post. And it's stolen away here by the Bulldogs as a CLU forward falls down. And here comes the counter for Redlands. Here's Ari. Sends it over in the middle to Quinn Richards. Swings it here to the near side to Mikey Flota. Back to Jonathan Chung. Chung back to Ari. Ari going to try and open the field up over to Payne Menti. And Menti up top to Feingold. Feingold trying to find Jacobson, which he does. Over to Kovac. Had it stolen away, though, and here comes CLU back the other way. So that's number 2, Chris Pelez. Tries to thread the needle into the middle. Deflected by Redlands, and is back past midfield. Ball sent upwards over to Aiden McSweeney. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to put it down on the ground over to Beasley. So coming up on 20 minutes to go here in this first half. As you can hear the wind picking up at Farquhar Field. That's what you're hearing here along with the broadcast is that wind. As we have an opportunity here, shot taken, saved by Aiden McSweeney. But the shot taken by Matt Myers, a junior from Simi Valley, had the opportunity, got around his defender and was able to get his right on a shot. Ends up taking one hop right to McSweeney, and he's able to make the save. So ball sent here to Jonathan Chung. Switches it back over to Mikey Flota, who then opens it up to Menti. Menti up top to Chad Feingold. Get it up to Kovac here, making a run into the box. Opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Takes it with his right. Shot will be taken, deflected out by CLU. Opportunity again. Shot taken by Ari. Saved by the goalkeeper off the crossbar, and that's going to be brought back down and picked up by the keeper, Lambrano. But two looks there. Kovac takes the first, deflected, goes right back to Ari. Ari takes the shot, deflected by Lambrano, up off the crossbar. And two great looks there by the Bulldogs here with under 20 minutes to go in this first half. Now they've started to get some looks here. Here comes Para giving chase. Lambrano's there, and the keeper is out as he came out to gather it, and he sends it backwards. And CLU was able to gather it as the keeper Lambrano goes back in between the posts. But once again, a couple of great opportunities there for the Bulldogs. One from Kovac, one from Ari. And here's Jacobson in the middle. Push from behind on Quinn Richards. No call by the head official as Quinn Richards is slow to get up. Redlands gathers it, though. Payne Menti has it here on the far side. Swings it over to Beasley in the middle. Beasley up top to Feingold. And that's going to be sent out by CLU as they clear that one out of the facility. And we're going to have a bunch of subs coming in for both teams. And we've got number 9, Steve Acuna. We've got number 12, Colin Chupfertall. And we've got number 23, Jamie Dooley. Into the game for CLU, number 3, Christian Gonzalez. And it looks like number 12, Jackson Ensley are going to be the new players in for the Kingsmen. So some fresh legs into the game for both teams. Looks like the keeper, Lambrano, is cramping. So time has been called. It looks like Lambrano, the keeper for CLU, is just cramping a little bit. So it just got stretched out. It looks like he's good to go. Trainer for the Bulldogs was quick and ready to go out if need be. So maintain possession here for the Bulldogs. We're at 17:30. An opportunity here by Jacobson. Try to take it with his left and misses off to the right. And that's going to be a goal kick coming up for CLU. So after talking about it, some of the injuries we had with Colin Chupfertall, Jamie Dooley, and Steve Acuna, looks like they are able to play here this evening, which is a great sign for for Bulldog Nation here. Seeing those three who were facing injuries in that game against Oxy and were unable to play. And they're here this evening playing now at Farquhar. So let's see how they fare bringing those fresh legs in. And what's nice is that you've got fresh legs coming in for the Bulldogs that are mostly 3 starters for the Bulldogs coming off your bench with fresh legs. And that is definitely what you like to see here for the Bulldogs. Mikey Flota with a nice ball header backwards by Chupfertall. And that's going to be a grab here by Lambrano. A good ball by Mikey Flota. Chupfertall was asking for it. Puts a nice header into the box, but easy grab for Lambrano. So 3 shots apiece now for each team. We're at 16:20 to go in this first half. Ball sent over past midfield. Pressure and a physical play by CLU. And that foul is going to be called. And it's going to be, and it looks like the FAR official, nope, they are changing it. He originally said CLU ball, but the foul was called against the Kingsmen, and it's going to be a free kick coming up here for the Bulldogs. That was a hard play over on the far side. Here's Jonathan Chung. Sends it over near side to Mikey Flota. Had it and lost it, and it's going back the other way. So a throw in here for CLU. Time was called with a sub, JP Mogoza, and it probably helps the Maroon and Gray because they were ready to do a quick throw in. But because of that sub, it allowed Redlands to get back on defense. Here's Mikey Flota with the header, going back to the keeper, McSweeney, and a nice play by Flota to be able to put that header on back into the box for McSweeney to grab. We are coming up on 15 minutes now to go in this first half. Ball to Jonathan Chung. He's going to send it to Dooley here on the near side. He's going to flip it backwards over to Beasley. Some pressure being put on by CLU. And Beasley is going to send it over to the far side and head it into the middle. Here is Chubb Fertal with control. Over to Ethan Kovac. Back to Jacobson. Jacobson has it over to Jonathan Chung. Chung swings over the far side of Menti. And he threads the needle up top to Steve Acuna. Back into the middle to Ari. Ari to Mikey Flota. Mikey Flota here to the near side to Dooley. Over to Mikey Flota. Flota swings over to Jonathan Chung in the middle. Jonathan Chung over to the far side to Kovac. Back towards midfield to Menti. So the Bulldogs just moving the ball around a little bit, trying to find an opening. Here's Beasley. He puts one over the far side. Can't find anyone, though, as Kalu is there. And it's going to be a throw-in coming in for the Bulldogs. Didn't look like it actually touched the CLU player. It got right under his leg, it seemed like. But nonetheless, it's going to be a throw-in coming up for the U of R. Short throw-in. Gathered by the Bulldogs, and here comes an opportunity into the box, being carried on the end line. Try to pick up a corner kick as the ball is still on the ground. CLU is there as well, and here is Chubb Fertal. They're able to clear it. Shot won't be taken. Nice fake on top. And here's Chubb Fertal. Sends it backwards. So a good carry there on the end line. The ball never went out, so play continued. Jonathan Chung, oh, nice play in the middle. Thought it was going to be a pass. Shot taken by Chung, and a save by the keeper, Lombrano. And now Redlands really pushing the tempo here with 13 minutes to go in this first half. Nice play by Jonathan Chung. Thought it was going to be a pass. Got his defender to move to his left, but then went to his right into the box. And Jonathan Chung took the shot with his right and forced Lombrano into a save opportunity to his right. So a big ball here from Kovac over to the near side to Dooley. Both players, Dooley and a CLU player, going at it there. Play continues. Here's CLU. And it's controlled by Redlands. An opportunity here. There is Jacobson. Had it lost, picked it up, and here comes Dooley. Dooley, he's going to put one in the box, but not high enough. He was looking for Chubb Fertal. Pressure being put on by Jacobson. Head official not calling anything right now. Jonathan Chung is there. Puts one into the box. Looking for Steve Acuna. And is picked up by Lombrano. And Lombrano is now going to pick it up. And it's going to be a goal kick coming up for CLU. So CLU had the advantage with 2 shots. And now things have turned with Redlands out shooting the Kingsmen 4-1 to take that 4-3 advantage on shot attempts. Here's Jacobson in the middle over to Jonathan Chung. Ball sent over the far side. And that was Kovac looking for so he was looking for Steve Acuna. So we have 2 subs in the game now for CLU. Number 22, Caleb Morrell, and number 10, Michael Bogart. So Michael Bogart, the senior from San Diego, California, went to Concordia University in Illinois, transferred in. So 11 minutes to play. A throw in here for CLU up on the far sideline. So far, it's been a tight game on both sides. 4-3 Redlands advantage on shots in this first half. Ball sent here up top. CLU with a shot attempt, and that's high over the crossbar. And a good look there by CLU with his right. And that was by number 18, Alejandro Rodriguez, a junior from Fillmore. Takes a shot with his right that sails just over the crossbar. We have a new sub in the game for the Bulldogs. It's going to be number 20, Spencer Palmer, the sophomore from San Diego, California, went to San Diego High School right there in downtown San Diego. And we are at 10:15 to go here in this first half. Ethan Kovac with it in the middle, swings it over to the Jacobson. Jacobson has it, swings it up top or over here to Mikey Flota. Flota has it with his right, up top to Kovac. He has one on his back, and then swings it around to Payne Menti. We are under 10 minutes to play. Ball sent over to the far side, trying to find Steve Acuna on a run, but just way too far in front of him. And that's going to be a throw in here for the Kingsmen. Redlands going to try and keep him in. As that ball is headed in the middle by Kovac. Here's Jacobson with control. Flips it back to Ari. Ari back towards Beasley. Beasley, he's going to put it up with his right over to Ari. No, that's Steve Acuna. And over to the far side. Ball put in by Kovac in, looking for Chubb Fertal. Chubb Fertal had it with his right, then lost it. And it's going to be a goal kick coming up for Lambrano. So we are coming up on 9 minutes to go here in this first half. Once again, you are watching live NCAA Division III broadcast of Bulldog Soccer here on GoRedlands.com, streaming live on the Bulldog Sports Network. Here comes CLU with an opportunity. 3-on-3, pretty much it was even. They try to get a run here into the box, and Aiden McSweeney was there to pick it up. Here is Jacobson. Redlands with the counter. They don't have the numbers, however. There's Palmer with a ball over here to the right side, headed out by the Kingsmen's back line. Here is Dooley giving chase to the speedster, Christian Gonzalez, here on the near side. Here comes Gonzalez. He's able to keep it in, and it looks like, the side official is saying it was out of play when he touched it. So it's going to be a throw in here for the Bulldogs. That was close, though. I think that could have gone either way, but the referee here on the sideline said it was out of play, so he wasn't able to keep it in. And number 5, the new sub in for the Bulldogs will be Skylar Darwin, the sophomore from Los Angeles. Went to Crossroads High School. He'll be the new sub in. And he's coming in for Ethan Kovac, number 22, giving him a rest. And coming off the field, he looks tired. Both teams are working really hard out there this evening. It's been a physical contest, clean contest. Both teams have taken 4 shots, so it's been dead even so far in this matchup. Here is Spencer Palmer, had it, lost it, and it's in the back line here for the Kingsmen. Sends it into the middle, number 33, JP Melgoza. Tries to send it to the back line. Gathered by the Kingsmen. They maintain control, and here's an opportunity. Into the box, shot taken, save by Aiden McSweeney. The shot taken by number 33, JP Melgoza, the freshman from Oxnard. He was able to get through the back line of the Bulldogs and was able to get a clean look with his left, forcing Aiden McSweeney to make a save to his right. A diving save at that, and that's going to be a corner kick coming up for CLU, their first one of the evening. We are under 7 minutes to play. And the corner kick would be taken by number 10, Michael Bogart. So an opportunity here for CLU. That was a great-looking opportunity for Melgoza, but McSweeney with a huge stop. Ball put to the far post. Header is going to be put on frame and grabbed by McSweeney. He was able to make that grab as the header was put back into the box, and McSweeney was able to make the grab. So 5-4 advantage in shots here for the Kingsmen. We are at 6:25 to go. So that's going to go, and that's going to be a hard foul past midfield as CLU clears that one away. Jacobson gets fouled hard. CLU cleared it out, trying to delay some time. We're at 6 minutes to go in this first half. A hard foul. And Ari's going to turn and start it off. So here's Menti with the ball in the box. Opportunity for the Bulldogs. Header by Colin Chupfertall, and it's picked up by Lombrano. Chupfertall had a defender on his back, had position, got a nice header on the ball, but Lombrano was there to make the grab. So official calls time. Looks like there was some pressure put on Beasley as he's holding his mouth or maybe his nose. 5:23 to go. Clock is still running. And the official is going to be giving the ball over to McSweeney. So he's going to swing it over to the near side to Mikey Flota. Flota up top to Jacobson. Jacobson swings it back over to Beasley in the middle. And we're at 5 minutes to go. Still scoreless in this first half, as we have a hard collision there in the middle. Here's Palmer looking for Chupfertall, cleared out by CLU. CLU is able to provide that pressure. They send it up. They don't have the numbers, though, as that ball's headed back to McSweeney in the box. They only had one forward up, and McSweeney swings it to this near side of Flota, over to Ari. And here's Dooley on the right side. Let's see where Ari goes. He's going to swing it over to the far side. It's going to be Steve Acuna with the header into the box. And it's a little bit too much as he was looking for Skylar Darwin on the far side. Lombrano falls on it and is able to turn his back to the forward. But a great header by Steve Acuna over to into the box. He was looking for Darwin making a run, but just a little bit too far out in front of him, as that ball from CLU is deflected into the box, but picked up by McSweeney. He swings it around to the far side over to Payne Menti. We are under 4 minutes to play. Jacobson in the middle over to Ari. Ari won't send it, though. He'll put it over to Beasley. Let's see what Beasley will do. Puts it in the middle to Palmer. Palmer past midfield, trying to thread the needle, looking for Darwin, it looks like, on the far side. And it's picked up by Beasley once again. This time up top to Ari, into the middle to Jacobson, a little bit too far out in front of him, and CLU gathers possession. Here's the back line, 3:23 to go in this first half. Mikey Flota gathers it into the middle for Palmer. Palmer has it with his left and swings it out to Payne Menti. 6-5 advantage on shots for CLU. That pass intercepted by the Kingsmen. And the ball sent here into the middle, gathered once again by Mikey Flota. Here near side to Jamie Dooley. Back to Flota. Ooh, almost stolen away by CLU. Taken by Melgoza. He had that last shot by CLU, which was saved by McSweeney. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. Payne Menti has it with his right. A nice flick into the box and picked up by CLU. They're going to swing it here into the middle and into the back line. No pressure being put on. Here's Colin Chupfertall. 2:33 to play in this first half. And they're going to send it up to the right side. And they are not giving chase. So Payne Menti is able to gather control. Puts it in the middle to Beasley. And here's Beasley with his right. He's going to swing it over into the middle for Ari. Ari to Palmer. Palmer, he's going to flick it up. No one's giving chase, though. And he puts that in the box, and Lombrano is going to be over there to gather it. So we are at 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Once again, 6-5 advantage for Cal Lutheran in shots in this first half. Here is Beasley. Beasley with his right. He opens things up to Mikey Flota. And Flota's going to carry it with his right. He flips it near side to Jamie Dooley. Try to keep it on the ground. It's deflected by CLU. Are they able to keep it in? They can't. And it's going to be a throw in here for the Bulldogs with 1:30 to go in this first half. So Dooley was looking for a ball. Looks like he has it now. And it's going to be a short pass to Mikey Flota. He's going to put a ball in, back post, opportunity for the Bulldogs. Ball sent upwards, header by Palmer. Shot taken by Ari, deflected, and it's kicked out by CLU. Another opportunity for the Bulldogs. Ball here to Mikey Flota. Let's see what he'll do. He's going to swing it to Dooley. Dooley will put another ball into the box. Oh, and a header by Colin Chupfertall. And that header is off the mark, misses to the right. And Lambrano getting tested here for the Kingsman keeper. Opportunities there for the Bulldogs, a couple of them. The shot was saved by Lambrano, gets deflected back in the box and cleared out. Another opportunity there, a ball put in by Dooley, headed by Colin Chuffertall, off the mark to the right side though, but another good look for the Bulldogs as they now have the shot advantage at 7-6. We are under 30 seconds to play in this first half. The Bulldogs just need to try and provide one final attempt, which they do. Here's Skylar Darwin into the box. Let's see what will happen. He's going to take it with his right, and it's taken away by CLU. We're at 10 seconds to go in the first half. CLU has it. They're going to send it into the middle, and he's going to try and take a shot, and it's deflected, and that's going to do it here for the first half of play. Scoreless game. But the Bulldogs, after falling behind 2-0 in shots, they have now taken the lead in the shots category at 7-6. It has been a great opening 45 minutes. So we're going to take a break now here at halftime, and we'll be back here shortly with you for the start of the second half and some first half stats for all of you tuning in this evening. And we are back here on the Bulldog Sports Network, streaming live on GoRedlands.com. About to get underway with the second half of play between the Bulldogs and the Kingsmen. I'm Lance Franny, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands, and I'm bringing you all of tonight's live action here at Farquhar Field. We are underway with the second half now. Have some first half stats for all of you tuning in from home. Like I said in the first half, shots. Redlands held the advantage 7-6. As an opportunity there for Cal Lutheran early in the second half on the backside. Just went under a midfielder there for CLU. Just went under his leg. Had an opportunity on that back post. Once again, stats from that first period. Redlands held the shot advantage with 7-6. They each had one corner kick. Each goalie had 4 saves. And fouls, Cal Lutheran had 5. Redlands with 3. For Cal Lutheran, shots were by Matt Myers, Alejandro Rodriguez, Igor Lambrano, Eric Mejia, and JP Mogoza for those 5. For Redlands, 2 shots for Ari, 1 shot for Ethan Kovacs, a shot for Jonathan Chung, 3 shots for Colin Chubb for Tall, and that came up for their 7 total. So those are some of your first half stats this evening, as we are underway with the second half of play at Farquhar Field. We have a goalie change in for the University of Redlands, like I talked about earlier. Seth Lawrence is now the new keeper for the Maroon and Gray. He's coming in for Aiden McSweeney, who posted that shutout in the first 45 minutes. Same starters for the University of Redlands Bulldogs, besides that change in goal. For Cal Lutheran University, their one change will be number 3 is in. Christian Gonzalez is in for Matt Myers, number 17. So right now you can tell the pressure being put on by CLU. They have definitely had an early opportunity here in the second half, and they are providing some speed here in the second half, providing that pressure on the Bulldogs, really trying to limit those opportunities. So let's see how that affects their play in this second half. Let's see if they have that stamina to keep this kind of pressure up in this full second half for 45 minutes, because right now they're really pressing. Here's Jonathan Chung on the near side over to Payne Menti. He swings over the far side to Matt Beasley. Like I said, CLU is going to be dropping in and going to try and limit those opportunities. Ball sent upwards past the back line, and CLU is there to gather it. Once again, Ivan Lambrano, the keeper for Cal Lutheran University, is in goal. And the ball sent past midfield, right back towards Beasley. Beasley gathers it with his right, swings it over to Menti. Menti has it. He had a runner there with number 17, Chad Feingold, but elected to go over to the far side. Over in the middle to Beasley again. And over to Menti. Menti into the middle to Chung. He had one CLU midfielder. Swings it up the near sideline to Feingold. Feingold over on top of the box. Here's Quinn Richards. He's going to carry it with his right. Will he take a shot? He won't. And he gets pushed down by CLU. Plays continues. And Quinn Richards is called for a foul. And he is not happy about it, as he is trying to tell the official that he was tackled first. And then Quinn Richards is called for the foul right after that for getting in his way when he was trying to get clear. Quinn Richards still not happy with the official about that call. And we're going back the other way. So the header from Payne Menti right back to Seth Lawrence. Again, the new keeper in for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs do that 1-2 punch with Aiden McSweeney and then Seth Lawrence in goal. They've been doing it all season for every single game. And so far it's worked well. So here is CLU with that opportunity. They had control, lost it, and here is Chad Feingold. Here to the near side to Ethan Kovacs. Back to Jonathan Chung with his right. He's going to send it back to Kovacs. And Kovacs, he has it with his right, but sprays it. But it's going to be gathered by Para. Parra has it. He's going to carry it. Takes it in. The speedster down to the end line. He's going to try and take that ball. Puts the ball into the box, but it's going to be a goal kick coming up just off the mark as we come up on 5 minutes gone here in this second half. Ball in midfield for CLU, poked away by Redlands. And the ball swung over to the far side for the Kingsmen. Some of the sponsors here for Bulldog Athletics, we have PFM Financial Advisors, Tilden Coil Constructors, Morrissey Architecture and Planning, Moss Adams, Lee and Associates, BRB Arch. We have Daktronics, Tovey Schultz Constructions, SCI New Ways, New Answers, Beaver Medical Group, and of course, KAR Construction Incorporated. Those are the sponsors for Bulldog Athletics, and we want to thank them for their support for the Bulldogs. So Chad Feingold here has it on the near sideline. He has one defender on him. Makes a run and a nice hard tackle by CLU, number 3, Christian Gonzalez. So a good hard tackle. Chad Feingold gives him a pat saying good job. And Jonathan Chung with a nice ball. He was looking for a runner back post. No one's there. And it's picked up by the keeper, Lombrano. .38-42 to play in this second half as that ball is sent past midfield. This year, the Bulldogs have not had to go to overtime yet, and they do not have a tie yet as well. So far, CLU providing some pressure for the Bulldogs. The only other game that really was a contest for the Maroon and Gray was CMS on the road. This evening, CLU giving them a matchup as Redlands pokes that one away. It's going to be a throw in here for CLU. That ball is headed out by Ari as that one was into the box, and that's going to be a corner kick coming up for CLU. And let's see who it's going to be taken by. So taken by number 19, Igor Lombrano, as he puts a ball back post and is headed out by Beasley, the 6'6 junior from Las Vegas, as Redlands is able to clear it out. Ball put in back by Kaolu, gathered by Chung, over to the far side. And the ball sent up the far sideline for Parra. He's got the speed, sends it over in the middle to Kovac. Kovac has it. He has one CLU player on him, has control, swings. Oh, he tried to swing it to the far side for Feingold. He had him, but it was deflected by CLU. Kovac upset with the main official. Thought he was being held, but no call. And here's Payne Menti. Menti into the middle to Ari. Ari has it over to Kovac. Kovac swings it near side of Feingold. Will he serve it? He's going to try and take it down to the end line. He will. Nice ball with his left back post. Header opportunity there for the Bulldogs. And it's cleared out by the Kingsmen. That was Quinn Richards on the backside of that header, but sent it the other way. Jonathan Chung, back post, headed out by CLU again, giving chase is Kovac. As he's pushed from behind and gathered by CLU again, no call. And we're going back the other way. A nice hard tackle there by Jonathan Chung. Play continues. Back to Feingold. Ari was there, but lost it. And here comes CLU on the counter. Tried to give and go. Here to number 2. Pelaez. And here's Payne Menti. Pelaez has it still. Shot taken to his right. Save by Seth Lawrence. And another shot taken by CLU off the mark. That one was off the backside and an opportunity for CLU. And again, they come away empty. So 2 looks. Pelaez with the first shot opportunity. Seth Lawrence with the one-handed save. Ball deflects out right to number 13, Juan Valencia, the senior from Simi Valley. He had a point-blank look on goal, but misses to the right. And Redlands came away lucky off that sequence there for the Kingsmen. 2 looks for CLU. But still, the Redlands defense holds strong with Seth Lawrence coming in with a huge stop off the first shot opportunity. He provided some pressure coming off his line on the second shot, maybe forcing Valencia to take a shot quicker than what he wanted, and maybe that forced him to miss it to the right. But a couple opportunities there by CLU to get on the board. We're at 34-48. So here's Jonathan Chung. He has it with his right into the middle here for Jacobson. Over to Quinn Richards. He tried to flick it up top to Jacobson in the box, and it's stolen away here by CLU. 3-on-2. They don't have the numbers. They will have a runner here with number 3, Christian Gonzalez. He's going to try and take it across into the box, gathered by Beasley, and it's cleared out by Ari. Hard slide tackle, misses in the box by CLU. Gathered at midfield by the Kingsmen. Another give and go, and here is Redlands as they boot that one out. Here is Payne Menti. It's going to be a throw-in coming up for CLU. As Jonathan Chung, time has been called. As it looks like Jonathan Chung is going to be on the ground here for a second. Looks like it might be his hip. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's just got to stretch it out. Looks like it might be his hip. So it looks like we need a sub in for.
Yeah, because it's 72.
So Jonathan Chung is going to be coming out. Both teams have subs coming in. Steve Acuna and Colin Chupfertal are both coming in for the Bulldogs. And a throw in here for CLU. Headed out, and it's going to remain with CLU. Number 31, Giovanni Torres, the junior from Ojai, California, is in for the first time for the Kingsmen. Yeah, once again, Steve Acuna and Colin Chupfertal are both back in for the Bulldogs. That really should help them, and they're coming in a little bit earlier than they did in that first half. They are coming off the injuries where they had to sit out the game against Occidental, but it looks like they are 100% this evening. They did not start the game, but having them come off the bench is a huge plus for the Maroon and Gray. So Matt Beasley has it, swings over the far side, and that's Mikey Flota. Back in the middle to Ari. Ari has it, swings it near side. Back to Chad Feingold, try to give and go. There was Jacobson, a hard tackle by CLU, and they're going to try and counter the other way. Here's Magana. Magana has it, try to go up the sideline, and it's going to go out of CLU and a throw-in for Redlands. So ball from Beasley, swung over to Flota again on the far side. And the ball again stolen away by CLU, providing that pressure. Shot attempt, save by Seth Lawrence, and he again falls on it. But an opportunity there for CLU. And the shot was taken by number 2, Chris Pelaez. And Chris Pelaez with the shot. And a nice save to his right with Seth Lawrence. And again, a new keeper in the game for the Bulldogs. Usually, if you see a keeper for any team that posts a shutout in the first half, most of the time you're going to see them still play in the contest. But with the Bulldogs, this entire season it's been a 1-2 punch with Seth Lawrence and McSweeney, and they've been doing a tremendous job all season. As you can see there with Seth Lawrence with another save. Here come the Bulldogs. Chad Feingold has it in the box, but has it stolen away and poked out by CLU. So it's going to be a throw-in here for the Bulldogs. It looks like we have a couple subs. We have Skylar Darwin and Jamie Dooley coming back into the game for U of R. Trying to get some rest here. Chad Feingold's coming out. And it looks like number 7, Joseph Parra, also will be coming out. So throwing here for the Bulldogs. And Jacobson has it with his right. And he swings in the middle to Ari. Ari will open things up to Mikey Flota. Flota has it, threads it into the box for Chubb for Tall. He has 3 defenders on him. Up top, here's an opportunity. Shot taken by Kovac. And he sends that sky high over the back fence into the street. And the house is on the backside. 30 minutes to play, and that's going to be a goal kick coming up for CLU. We've had 3 balls kicked out of this facility tonight already. So hopefully we'll be able to get those balls back. But we have a sub into the game for CLU. It's going to be number 22, Caleb Morrell, the freshman from Bothell, Washington. Went to North Creek High School, so he'll be the new Kingsman into the game with some fresh legs. Here is Beasley with his left, and it's going to be headed back in by Morrell. Kicked out by Redlands, throw-in for CLU. And once again, headed back out by Menti. Here is Steve Acuna, and it's gathered by CLU. Into the middle, and Kovac was there, tried to steal it away, but CLU was able to gather it, and they maintain possession. Back towards midfield to Magana. Magana will send one here near side to number 3, Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it, sends the ball back post, and it goes over the head of Mikey Flota. Still gathered by CLU. Ball put into the box, deflected by Redlands, and Matt Beasley is there. CLU, once again, able to pick it up as it stays in the box. And here's Redlands. Mikey Flota was able to keep it in, clears it, and CLU is able to gather it still in their offensive half. And the ball swung near side of Morrell. He sends it with his right on top of the box, headed out by number 2, Mikey Flota. Once again, Redlands really trying to get it back into their offensive half some way, somehow. And so far, CLU's been able to gather those extra opportunities. So Menti into the middle to Ari. So Redlands finally has some control here. And then they lose it right back. Headed by Menti. But once again towards midfield where there weren't any Bulldogs. Here's Dooley. The header, though, by CLU is able to maintain control. And here it is. And a good ball there by Gonzalez to keep it in play for the Kingsmen. Ball up top. Try to thread the needle to Giovanni Torres. Picked up by the Bulldogs. And here's Beasley into the middle to Ari. Back over to Jacobson. Jacobson with his right. Near side to Dooley. Dooley has it. And sends it to the back line to Payne Menti. Menti to Beasley. One of the toughest back lines in this conference and probably one of the best in all of Division III. So over to the far side. That ball is going to be sent in the box and a header by Steve Acuna. And that's going to be a goal kick opportunity for CLU. Acuna, not sure if that was going to be a shot. Pretty much was just on top of the box. He would have had to put a lot on it for it to get to the frame. But nonetheless, it is going to be a shot. And here is a goal kick for CLU. Been a defensive battle tonight, limiting opportunities. 18 total shots, 9 apiece for both teams. Ball past midfield from Lebrano. And that's going to be a foul called on Jacobson for the trip. And this is going to be a free kick coming up for the Kingsmen. Had official telling them where to stop it, where the foul was. Eric Mejia is going to be taking the free kick, it looks like. And CLU going to bring a lot of people up into the box. A rare opportunity from a free kick here for the Kingsmen. So it looks like Mejia is going to be getting into the box as well. And the new player taking the free kick will be number 8, Cameron Korshev, the senior from Torrance. He's going to be taking it now. So an opportunity for CLU. Ball put in the box. A nice flick. And it's picked up by Seth Lawrence. He called off his back line. And he runs up and makes a diving grab. So wasted opportunity there by CLU off that free kick. Ball sent over to Mikey Float on the far side. He has a hard foul. And that's going to be a free kick here for the Bulldogs. And here's Beasley with his right. Head coach Ralph Perez talking about getting ball in play quickly as the ball sent here to Dooley. He had it with his right, and he lost as that ball skids right under his feet. And unlucky there for the Bulldogs. That's going to be a throw in here for CLU. Great job to open the field up. But Dooley just couldn't handle that pass there, went right under his feet. Here's Colin Chup-Fertal over to Jacobson, stolen away by CLU. They maintain control over to Gonzalez. A quick 1-2 here. Giving chase. Oh, CLU is able to keep it in play. Nice job by Christian Gonzalez. And the ball in the middle. Ari's able to take it away, though, from number 31, Torres. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. Here's Kovac. He has it, lost it, and it's going to be last touch by CLU and a throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs. Oh, it's actually going to be a foul called on CLU over on the far side. And this is going to be a free kick opportunity just on the outside for the Bulldogs. Ethan Kovac is going to take it. Looks like it's going to change. Maybe it's going to be Jacobson. They're both standing there. Going to have a little conversation about what they want to do. They have a small wall of 3 in front of them. Let's see what kind of runs will be made here with 24:42 to go. Shot taken by Jacobson in the middle. Header by Payne Menti. And it's going to be deflected out, and a corner kick is coming up for the Bulldogs. And it's going to be taken by Steve Acuna, number 9 for the Bulldogs. So Jacobson tried to get a low one in there off that last attempt. Payne Menti got his head on it, but it deflects off of CLU. So here is Acuna. Puts a ball with his left into the box and kicked out by CLU, gathered by Dooley. He has it. Shot will be taken, deflected, and it's gathered by CLU. They're going back the other way. Nice job by Skylar Darwin. And here comes Mikey Flota, number 2. Big physical player for the Bulldogs as he was able to take it away. And here comes CLU. Oh, nice play there. No foul called. Stolen away by Mikey Flota again. And again, no foul called as he gets kicked there. Looks like it's his hamstring as he's slow to get up. And here comes Jacobson. Threads it in the needle to Chup-Fertal. Up on top, here's Kovac. He has one player on him. Gets pushed down to the ground. No call. Play continues. And CLU is able to take it away out of that bundle there. And here comes CLU. They try to get one. They wanted an offsides. And here comes number 3, Christian Gonzalez. Into the box. He has Beasley on him. Shot taken. Save by Seth Lawrence. And an opportunity again by CLU. And again, it's Christian Gonzalez creating those opportunities for CLU. But again, Seth Lawrence coming with a huge stop to his left. Beasley wanted an offsides call. The AR did not give it to them. And that then allows Gonzalez to come in quickly and able to get a clean shot on frame. But again, Seth Lawrence with a huge stop. So that foul is going to be called on CLU. Time has been stopped as the ball was kicked and it hit Skylar Darwin right in the face. It was just an accidental kick. The CLU player is down and it looks like the trainer is being called. So the trainer coming out here for the Bulldogs to take a look here at a CLU player that's down. 22:42 to go in the second half. There's a lot of action going on over there. The foul is being called on Cal-Lu, so it is going to be a free kick for Redlands. Joe Janelle Kratz looking at the ankle, it looks like, for the CLU player who's down, and it looks like he's getting back up. And he's going to try and walk it off, so we're probably going to have a sub in for him. So we'll have that sub here into the game. He was coming in for him anyways, number 33, JP Melgoza. So Melgoza is going to be the new sub in for CLU. So the foul was called against CLU, and it's going to be a free kick opportunity here for the Bulldogs. So it looks like it's number 31, Giovanni Torres, who's going to be coming off. Maybe it's his ankle. as they're taking a look at him as he's coming off the field. So an opportunity. Here's Kovac. Puts a ball into the box. Let's see who can get a header on it. Beasley was there, but he goes right over his head. And we're going to go back the other way. So Beasley's going to have to get back quickly since he is the anchor of that defensive unit. And we are at 22-23. 10-10. Both teams have taken 10 shots apiece. Here is CLU with a big ball past midfield, and Payne Mente's there to head it out. Here's Jacobson. He has one player on him, has a second, and is able to maintain control, sends it over to Ari in the middle. Ari over to the far side, has Skylar Darwin, and that's going to be a foul called on Darwin, it looks like. Looks like it's going to be a high kick for him, and CLU starts quickly. They're going to carry it past midfield, and Mikey Floto was there, missed it though, and it's gathered by CLU. Ball sent into the middle to number 24, Magana. Magana has it, sends it to the back line as they swing it over to number 28, Mejia. Mejia has it here in the middle and gets it back in the middle past Steve Acuna. Puts the ball right into the box, and it's deflected backwards over to Mikey Flota. Flota has it up top to Dooley. Dooley back to Flota and into the middle to Beasley. CLU giving chase. And it's over to Jacobson. Jacobson in the middle to Acuna. Over near side to Kovac. He's going to carry it up the line. He's trying to get past Merrill. He's also got the speedster Gonzalez down there as well, and that's going to be a Redlands ball. 20:51 to go. Looking like it's going to be a free kick coming up for the Bulldogs. Hard foul. And it looks like we're going to have a player down. Time has been called as well. So it looks like a player is down here for CLU. Looks like another cramp as number 15, Cesar Sagastumi. He's going to check into the game for the first time tonight as well. So Alejandro Rodriguez, again, a lot of cramping happening this evening. It is a cold evening, pretty chilly. Ethan Kovac is going to have to move the ball backwards according to the head official. It's going to be a free kick, though, for the Bulldogs. Let's see what happens here. Another opportunity for them. 10-10 on shots for tonight's game. Both teams with 10 each. And here is Kovac. Opportunity with his right. Bends it back post. Header opportunity. And it's cleared out by CLU. Shot taken by Darwin. Deflected in the box. Picked up by the Bulldogs and cleared out again by CLU. So opportunities are presenting itself for the Bulldogs. But again, the defensive unit for CLU, they continue to crash into the box. So Jacobson, nice ball backside, punched out by the keeper Lambrano. And Skylar Darwin is there on the far side. CLU is also there. And a hard tackle by Darwin, and that's going to be a foul and a free kick coming up for CLU. So Skylar Darwin is going to have a conversation with the official. Doesn't look like it's going to be a card, but he just wants to have a quick word with him. Talking maybe about a delayed game. So free kick coming up for CLU. We are under 20 minutes to play in this second half. Ball put past midfield. There's Mikey Flota, though, with control for the Bulldogs. And let's see what can happen here with the U of R. They've had some opportunities here in the last few minutes. But CLU, they are not going away quietly, I can tell you that. They've got some speed. With Christian Gonzalez here, number 3, there's Kovac. Usually at this point in time, the Bulldogs have been playing teams, and a lot of their legs are really tired, and that's where the Bulldogs are able to capitalize. But CLU, they still are showing a lot of grit here tonight, as we have a hard tackle. Stopping clock and a yellow card is going to be issued to the Bulldogs. And it looks like he's going to be number 9, Steve Acuna. Actually, that's going to be number 2, Mikey Flota, with the yellow card. So a hard foul. The yellow has been given to Flota. It's going to be a free kick here for CLU. That was definitely a hard tackle. They both were going for the ball. Flota comes in and it just takes out his ankles. So a free kick coming up for CLU. It looks like the Kingsmen actually have a strong following this evening for soccer. So Caesar, who had just checked in just recently, a few minutes ago, now is going to be coming out of the game. And number 19, Igor Lombrano, is going to come back in as well. Hey, 12 has to come back out. Only the injured player. So 18:52 to go here in this second half. Redlands holds an 11-10 shot advantage here. Over here to midfield. So you're seeing a lot of subs, a lot of movement here by CLU, a lot of their players cramping this evening. But then you've also seen a lot of substitutions as well for the Kingsmen, getting a lot of fresh legs into the game. Not sure if that's a strategy for them or not. Here's number 3, Christian Gonzalez. He got into the box, sends over the far side. And there is Seth Lawrence as he comes out and he makes a sliding grab. So he drops it short, sends it back to Seth Lawrence. That was Payne Menti. And there's Lawrence with a boot over to the far right. And a push from behind by CLU, no call. So it looks like the header was won by CLU. Kicked out of play by CLU, and it's a throw in by Redlands. So CLU providing that pressure here tonight at Farquhar, as that ball is headed by Chubb for Tall. So here is Ethan Kovac. Tried to go 1-2 with Acuna, and there is Kovac there. A hard tackle again, misses though, and here comes Kovac. He's going to carry it into the box. Shot taken, and misses left. Goalie Lombrano not happy with the defense there. After that shot taken by Kovac, he was able to go all the way around from left side of the box to the top of it, over to the right side into the box, and was able to get a shot off with his right, but misses left. And Lombrano not happy with the defensive unit allowing him to be able to do that. A new sub in the game for CLU, number 12, Jackson Ensley. Number 22, Caleb Morrell is back into the game. Number 12 as well, Jackson Ensley is in the game, the freshman from Bothell, Washington, getting some fresh legs in for CLU. Here's Payne Menti. They tried to thread the needle there, CLU, but they couldn't get it through, and Redlands was able to take it away. We are at 16:37 to go. One goal is going to prove huge tonight for either team, whoever can get it. Both teams have had opportunities tonight. So here are the Redlands Bulldogs here on the near sideline as that ball goes out. A quick throw in over to Ari. Jacobson has it, sends it back, but CLU providing that pressure, so really not allowing Redlands to set up on any of those kicks there to clear it. Here is Steve Acuna in the middle. Over to Ari. Ari has it. Swings over to Mikey Flota. Flota up to the right, looking for Chubb for Tall. A little bit too high over his head, and Ivan Lombrano is able to pick it up. So we're at 15:37 to go now in this second half. Ball swung here to the near side, sent upwards past midfield with his right, headed by Payne Menti. Over to Dooley. He sends it up top. No one giving chase, though, and Lombrano's there as he tries to clear it, and it hits off of one of his defenders and sends it back towards the end line. CLU is able to clear it, though. Dooley is there with the header. And here comes Colin Chubb for Tall. He's able to gather it with his left over to Acuna. Is he going to open things up? He goes back to his right. Over to Dooley. He'll take the shot. Oh, just over the crossbar. And another shot there by Redlands just outside the box. So probably not the best looking shot, but he still was able to get a clean look and sends it just over the crossbar. So 14:41 to play. Goal kick here for CLU. And it looks like the wave's starting now here at Farquhar Field, getting the people going, trying to send some energy here for the Bulldogs as it's still a scoreless game here this evening. Ball here near side to Ethan Kovac. He has it, being pressured from behind, and he is taken down by number 2, Chris Pelaez. And it's going to be a free kick coming up for the Bulldogs. It looks like Kovac will take it. Going to adjust the shin guard, and we are at 14 minutes to play. So Ethan Kovac will take the opportunity here with his right. He sends it back post a little bit too far out. Header is going to be off the mark to the right. And another goal kick coming up for CLU. So a lot of header opportunities this evening for the Bulldogs. But a lot of those header opportunities have definitely been a little bit far off from just outside the box. Good job there by the Bulldogs. Colin Chubb for Tall was able to steal it away. And a throw in here for the Bulldogs. Here's Payne Menti. He has it. No one's on him. And he sends it over to Mikey Flota. Sends it off to the right, though. And sends it back into the middle. Over to Beasley. Beasley with a big ball here near side and is headed out by Ensley. Goes towards the scorer's table, and it's going to be a throw in here for U of R. Payne Menti has over to Jacobson. Jacobson he's going to turn with his right, and he's going to swing it all the way over to Mikey Flota. Flota with his right. Let's see what he'll do. He'll carry it a little ways. And sends it on top of the box for Colin Chubb for Tall. He has 2 defenders on him. They open things up over to the far side, and that's going to be Jamie Dooley over there. He tried to serve one into the box, but has it deflected out, and a throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs. So let's see what Dooley will do. Is he going to send a long one in, or is he going to find something short and then serve it back in? So he finds Acuna, who has it, heads it back on top, but CLU continues that pressure and going down to the end line, into the middle, over to CLU. Shot taken in the middle. Shot by Colin Chubb for Tall. And that's a goal for the Bulldogs. Jacobson was there with the assist on the end line. They send it into the box. The keeper was on the ground, stretched out, and Colin Chubb for Tall is able to tap it in for the go-ahead goal with 12:05 to play in this second half. A lot of scrum was down there in front of the goal, down on the end line. Jacobson was able to get down to the end line, was able to get it past the keeper who was diving out for it to make the stop, was able to get it through the back line, and somehow Colin Chubb for Tall was on the back end of the put away and was able to just tap it in. So we have some subs now into the game. So Steve Acuna is going to be coming out, and Quinn Richards is going to be checking in for the Bulldogs. And we started off here, 12:03 to go, and the Bulldogs, Colin Chubb for Tall with the lone goal on the evening so far, and CLU is going to have to provide the pressure now as we have a goal kick. And a sub coming into the game for CLU. It's going to be Cesar Sagastumi. He'll be back into the game. He came out due to the injury, and he's back in now. So Seth Lawrence, he's going to put it on the ground and swings it over the far side. That's going to be Beasley. Beasley back in the middle. You got to be careful with the passes there off that back line. And a push from behind. Quinn Richards is there. Heads it back into the middle. Gathered by CLU. So Cal Lutheran is going to have to try and provide some pressure here, create some opportunities with 11 minutes to play. So far, they've been able to, but Seth Lawrence has been rock solid between the posts. As that ball into the box, shot taken, goal for CLU, and just like that, they tie things up. A ball put into the box. Number 12, Jackson Ensley off the pass from the end line. That was from number 2 off the assist, Christian Pelaez. And just like that, this game is all tied up at 1. Chris Pelaez was able to get it down into the box, was able to send it back in for a shot opportunity for CLU. And Ensley ties things up at 1 apiece here with 11 minutes to go. Wow. That's something you'd like to get back from Redlands as Colin Chupfertall runs right into a player here for CLU, and he gets knocked to the ground. And time has been called, as that's a hard foul as Colin Chupfertall runs right into a CLU player. Not sure if he got the wind knocked out of him or if it's a cramp. But again, Colin Chupfertall coming off the injury. So it looks like he'll be okay. 10:45 to go in this second half. Ensley with the equalizer. Just a minute after the go-ahead goal from Redlands, and that one's got to hurt. Not many were in the box, so he had a clean look, and Seth Lawrence was just not able to come away with that stop. So here is Jacobson. Ball put in the box. Opportunity for the Bulldogs. Mente's there with the header. Headed out by CLU. Here is Skylar Darwin. He has it with his right. Pokes it into the box. And it's just a little bit too much as Lombrano comes over and he picks it up. So 10:27 to go in the second half. CLU, they've added the equalizer a minute after the Bulldogs went in front 1-0. So it's been, what a game it has been tonight here at Farquhar. So CLU sends the ball backwards. Probably not where you want to be going with that. Like I said, CLU wanted to provide some pressure, and they got that opportunity there from number 2, Chris Pelaez, who was able to carry that to the end line into the box and send a perfect pass to Ensley for the finish. So here's Skylar Darwin. So he's going to send it here to Colin Chupfertall into the box. Has an opportunity, but headed out by CLU. That was a good look, though, for the Bulldogs. And here they come on the counter. They're going to send it up the near sideline, and here comes Pelaez once again. He's going to try and carry it past Mente. Mente is there. Pelaez is there. He's going to carry it in the box, backside. And he's trying to see if that would have been a shot. It might have been. And it's going to be a goal kick coming up for Seth Lawrence. So Seth Lawrence is going to get the kick here at midfield and headed by Colin Chupfertall. Ball here to the near side for CLU, sent towards midfield to number 15, Cesar Sagastumi. And the ball swung over to the far side for CLU. So the chant for Let's Go Bulldogs starts here at Farquhar, as the fans trying to give them a little push here with 8:42 to go. Ball sent here near side as CLU gathers control. Number 22, Morel. And sent here near side to number 19, Lombrano. Back up the line, there is Skylar Darwin. Number 2, Pelaez was able to get around him. Try to get around the box, and we're going to have a corner kick. So a corner kick coming up for CLU. Darwin, that's going to be last touch by him, and we're going to have a corner kick coming up for the Kingsmen. Subbing into the game, number 3, Christian Gonzalez is going to come in. So Christian Gonzalez is going to come into the game for CLU at 7:56 to go in this second half. And it looks like he's checking in for number 2. 10 will take the corner, Michael Bogart for the Kingsmen. We have the game all tied up right now. Sends a ball way back post. Header up and over the crossbar by the Kingsmen. And an opportunity there but a good ball to the backside. Looks like that was taken by number 30, Preston Fleming, with that header that goes high over the crossbar. And here's Beasley. Up top to Quinn Richards. Over to the far side to Ethan Kovac. And it's headed out, and it's going to be CLU ball with 7:12 to play. What a game it has been here tonight at Farquhar. Both goals being scored in this second half. Bulldogs hold an edge 15-13 on shots. Here's Ari in the middle. Here's Payne Menti, sends it back to Seth Lawrence. CLU giving chase, though. Like I said, they're providing the pressure here on their offensive half right now, putting a lot of pressure here on the Bulldogs. And they're providing that speed that has definitely been difficult this evening for the Maroon and Gray, as they showed that here just recently, minutes ago, when they had added the equalizer. And here comes Christian Gonzalez. He puts a ball in the box, kicked out of play and up and over the goal. So Payne Menti was there to clear it, but it's going to be another corner kick coming up for CLU. Seth Lawrence was there to poke it up and over the crossbar, but didn't need to, as Payne Menti, that ball deflects up and over. So a corner kick coming up for CLU. It looks like it's number 10 again, Michael Bogart, with 6 minutes to play in this second half. It is getting chilly here at Farquhar. Going to have to put a jacket on here shortly, as that ball's put into the box and almost cleared out. And yes, it is, as Julie's there and Ari's able to clear it back towards midfield. There's Quinn Richards. As Redlands, they're trying to get up, but they're really not. They're going to allow CLU to carry it back into their half. As Gonzalez was there, has it poked away, though, by the Bulldogs. Here comes Quinn Richards. He doesn't have the numbers. As the ball sent over to Jacobson. Jacobson. Ari has it. Let's see if he's going to open it up to Darwin. He does. Pressure, though, as Darwin's there. And that's going to be a foul called on CLU. So it's a foul call. We are coming up on 5 minutes to play. So Ethan Kovac is going to take this free kick here for the Bulldogs. He's going to wait a second. So under 5 minutes to play now in this second half. This game all tied up. Redlands holds the advantage 15-13 on shots. Ethan Kovac here, as he takes a look. Let's see if he can put a game winner in there for the Bulldogs. Lambrano is there. He was able to poke it away, but then runs up and falls on it. So no attempt there by the Bulldogs, as Lambrano swings it here to the near side. That's going to be headed by Menti towards the middle and gathered by Jacobson. Jacobson has it. He's going to flick one into the box, giving chase his Chubb for Tall. And the goalie Lambrano is able to grab it, as Colin Chubb for Tall was able to knock his defender over. But Lambrano was there to provide the pressure and grab the stop. We're at 4:12 to play in the second half now, as that ball is sent past midfield, headed by Menti. So you can definitely see the size. The Bulldogs have the size over the Kingsmen for sure, but the speed of the Kingsmen, that's what's been helping them this evening, getting those opportunities. Ball sent back post, a little bit too far, as it's cleared out by the Bulldogs on a foul called on CLU. That's going to go against number 3, Christian Gonzalez. And it's going to be a free kick coming up here for the Bulldogs with 3:39 to play in the second half. Time has been called, as Gonzalez is there trying to pick it up, trying to delay. And you'll definitely see that a lot. Players will kick the ball away to try and get their team to set up, or they'll grab the ball and walk with it a little ways as well, as you see Gonzalez doing there. So play continues here in the second half. Beasley has it in the middle, swings it back to Menti. Whatever you do, do not have a lapse here with this final 3:16, because CLU will capitalize on that. So you definitely want to finish out these final 3 minutes strong, maybe try and get a couple more opportunities if possible, as that ball is poked away by CLU. Put back into the middle, over to Mikey Flota. Flota over to Dooley. Dooley to the far side to Richards. And that ball's poked away by CLU. We're at 2:55 to play. Tons of time left. And here come the Kingsmen. Sent backwards. Sent back towards midfield. and is gathered by Redlands. Here is Avery Jacobson. Tries to send it up top to Richards. Push from behind, no call. Jacobson has it again. Swings it here near side to Skylar Darwin. Darwin has it. Up top to Kovac. Let's see what Kovac is going to do. Sends it down the near sideline. Last touch by CLU is going to be a throw in here for Redlands, and we have Steve Acuna coming in. So he's got to hustle in quickly. He's coming in for Colin Chubb for Tall, it looks like. 2:16 to go. Time does not stop because there's no advantage for either team, so play continues. So here are the Bulldogs. Jacobson, ball to the far post. No one's there, though. Just too hard. And we're at 2 minutes to go with a goal kick coming up for CLU. So a sub coming in now for the Kingsmen. It's going to be number 17, Matt Myers, the junior from Simi Valley. So we're under 2 minutes to play. 15-13. Redlands holds the shot advantage. And we're at a minute 38 now. Ball sent towards midfield. Gathered by Darwin. He has it with his right. Being held from behind, and a foul called by CLU. So we're at a minute 23. Ethan Kovac, he's going to take the ensuing free kick. He's got to take the time. Let's see what he does. He sends it over to the far side of Flota and then sends it back to Beasley. He didn't even put a shot into the box. Beasley here near side and push from behind Kovac. And here is Darwin. He has it with his right, picked up by Dooley. Up top to Jacobson. Will he take a shot? He will. And a save by Lambrano. And then given chase by Steve Acuna. But Lambrano was able to gather it. We are under a minute to play. Gathered here by the Bulldogs. Menti as he flicks it backwards here. Almost kept in play. No, last touch by Redlands and a throw-in coming up for CLU. Ball thrown upwards. And here is Menti. He has it with 30 seconds to play. We have a player down here for the Bulldogs on the near side. That's Kovac. And Redlands continues to play with a man down right now over on the far side. Mikey Flota has it. The official doesn't even see him down on the ground. And play continues here for the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs down one player as it's a throw-in here for the Bulldogs. We are at 8 seconds to go. The official's just going to let him play. Ball put into the box. Lambrano is there. And that's going to do it here for the end of regulation. This game is tied up, and we are going to overtime here at Farquhar Field as we take a break here on GoRedlands.com. And we'll be back with you with the start of extra time here on the Bulldog Sports Network. And we are starting extra time here at Farquhar Field. 1-1. So it's going to be 2 10-minute periods, and whoever scores is going to be golden goal. So the next one who finds the back of the net is going to be golden goal here. They're going to stay on the same sides, it looks like, that they had in the second half. So let's see what we can do to finish things off in this extra period. Steve Acuna sends a nice ball up top to Chad Feingold. Ball's kicked out of play by CLU. Let's see what head coach Ralph Perez is making some adjustments here before this extra period. Keeper in the game, it looks like it's Seth Lawrence still for the Bulldogs. And Lambrano is still in for the Kingsmen. They both had stellar games. Aiden McSweeney has also had a solid game for the Bulldogs. Here is Payne Menti. He sends a nice ball to the backside. Headed backwards by CLU on the end line, cleared out, and it's going to be a throw-in. Instead of a corner kick, it's a throw-in here for the Bulldogs. Both teams are on their feet right now. Because, again, any goal scored is going to be the game winner for either team. As it's going to go, it's going to be Bulldogs' ball. As we have a foul called against CLU, it's going to be a free kick coming up for the Bulldogs. So 8:19 to go. Like I said, we are in extra time here. 8:14 to play. Golden goal. 2 10-minute periods. If it's scoreless after both, it ends in a tie. And I guarantee you CLU would definitely take a tie, especially against the number 23 ranked team in the country. So a big opportunity here for the Bulldogs. They are taking their time right now. The official blows the whistle. A lot of pressure being put in the box. Opportunity there, and it's cleared out by CLU. Gathered by number 7, Joseph Parra. Here's Mikey Floda in the middle. He puts another ball back in the box. So some pressure again. There's Jacobson. Shot by Quinn Richards, and it's going to be saved by Lambrano. So Richards had the look, but ends up not getting a clean shot at that. Payne Menti with a header in the middle, but no one's there for the Bulldogs. And here comes CLU. There is Beasley with the stop. He's got to get back, though. And here CLU once again puts a ball into the box. And it's going to be a little bit too much. And a goal kick coming up for the Bulldogs. And we have a sub into the game for the Kingsmen. It's going to be number 19, Igor Lambrano. And a goal kick coming up for the Bulldogs. So a sub into the game for CLU. 6:47 to play in this first overtime period. So a short dump to Payne Menti. He's going to send it with his right pass midfield over to Steve Acuna. He has it, gathers it down over to Joseph Parra, sends it to Dooley, but has it stolen away. And here come the Kingsmen. They have numbers. They have 4-on-3, sends it over to the far side to Pelias. Pelias has it. He puts a ball in off his right, and that's going to be off the mark and another goal kick for the Bulldogs. So subs into the game. You got Ethan Kovac, you got Colin Chupfertall, and you got number 20, Spencer Palmer, new subs into the game for University of Redlands. We're coming up on 6 minutes to play in this first overtime period. And here's a goal kick for Seth Lawrence. Past midfield, being held. Ethan Kovac has it, controlled it. There's Ari. Ball over on the far side, deflected by CLU. Brought down by Mikey Floda into the middle. Lost, though, by Steve Acuna, and CLU takes it away. There in the middle, that's Beasley. And here is Ari. He's going to gather it. Swings it over to the near side to Menti. Menti has it with his left towards the middle, and that's Kovac. He's been everywhere tonight. Ball headed over to the far side for CLU, sent past midfield. And that's going to be number 3, Christian Gonzalez on the far side. Has it stolen away by the Bulldogs. And it's sent over to the right side. That's Chad Feingold and poked out by CLU. We are at 5 minutes to play in this first overtime period. Throw-in coming up for U of R. Ball put in on the far side. He was looking for Joseph Parra, who has it. Joseph Parra has it deflected. Is going to remain with Redlands. Throwing over to Menti. He has it. And he's going to take it with his right, swings it over to the far side. That's going to be Kovac there on top. He's going to swing it to the near side. That's Para. He has an opportunity to serve one into the box, which he will, but it's deflected by CLU. And CLU is able to clear it out with a header. There is Payne Menti, number 4. That was a tough hop, though, to try and take a shot off of that. He tried to, though, with his right. And it's picked up by the keeper, Lambrano. We're at 4:18 to play in this first extra time. Like I said, if you're watching from home, this has been a great game all night. The ball's headed over to Chad Feingold on the far sideline. He still has it before it goes out of play. Maintains control over to the middle to Spencer Palmer. Palmer to Ethan Kovac as he carries it over to the far side. Sends it up with his right. He's looking for Colin Schupfer tall, a little bit too far out in front of him. And that's going to be a goal kick coming up for Lambrano again. 3:44 to go. So Redlands really providing that pressure here in this extra time. They hold the advantage 17-13 on shots this evening. Ball sent in the middle, deflected backwards, and it's picked up by Ari. Poked out and deflected by CLU. A throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs. They are looking for that game winner. Ball sent in the middle to Beasley. He has it with his right. He swings it. He was looking for Para, and it's stolen away by Morel, who has it past midfield, and he's able to thread the needle. This one over to number 12, Ensley. He had the equalizer in that second half, and he swings it back to Pelaez. Pelaez gets past one defender, can't get past a second. He's able to gather it back, though. Sends it up top to Ensley. He'll take the shot. He's off his left. As CLU continues to travel over to it, which they do at the corner. And it's going to be a throw-in coming up for CLU. So play continues, 2:25 to play. And it's going to be a throw-in here for CLU. Big throw-in into the box. And it's going to be a goal kick awarded to Redlands. Number 31, Giovanni Torres, is coming back into the game for CLU. It's going to be a goal kick coming up for Redlands with under 2 minutes to play in extra time. And sends it over to the far side. There's Ethan Kovac, sends it back to Mikey Flota into the middle to Beasley. Beasley has it. Thought he was going to one way, sends it back to Flota the other. Sends it in the middle to Ari. He has a runner here with Chad Feingold, and he's going to try and find him, which he does. CLU is there, though. Feingold trying to give chase, but CLU is there to clear it. Ball gathered by the Kingsmen. Spin into the middle. And they try to get it there. Beasley steals it away, though. And up top to Steve Acuna. Over to Feingold. He tries to give and go up the line to Acuna, which he has it. Maintains control and sends it back to Payne Menti. Menti over to number 2, Mikey Flota. And Flota sends over to Kovac. We are under a minute to play in this first extra time. 40 seconds to go. Mikey Flota has it. Ball deflected. They tried to give and go. Here's Beasley. And he sends it into the box, headed by Ari. Keeper comes in, though, Lambrano. And he outlets it quickly. Here comes the speed of CLU. That's what's helped them this evening. That's number 2, Pelaez. He puts it into the box. Opportunity from number 12, Jackson Ensley, as he sends that high over the crossbar. And we're going to have subs into the game for CLU with 6 seconds to go in this first extra time. It's going to be JP Mogoza and number 10, Michael Bogart, back in for CLU. As that does it for the first extra overtime period. we're going to another overtime period of 10 minutes. So we're going to have a 2-minute break here, and then we'll get started with the next overtime period. Make sure you stay tuned here. We're not done yet at Farquhar. We'll be back on the Bulldog Sports Network. And we are back, about to start the second overtime period here at Farquhar. The last 10-minute period. Once again, golden goal. Whoever scores, that's going to be the game winner. No one scores in this 10-minute period. It's going to end in a draw. And so far, this is the first game going to overtime for the Bulldogs this season. They also have no ties on the season as well. So we have flip sides, as CLU has a throw in here. So we're going the opposite way now, just like we did in the first half, as that ball is thrown in on the sideline for CLU. Ball put into the middle. Ethan Kovic is there. So we are in the second overtime period. Ball put in the middle to Ari. Ari has it over to Colin Chubb for Tall. Let's see if this side will offer some luck for the Bulldogs as Mikey Flota sends it over to the other side. Payne Menti has it. Swings it far side. Looks like Feingold. Nice ball. He's able to gather it, but then has to send it backwards. Kovic has it over to Mikey Flota. Flota has it up top to Colin Chubb for Tall. Tough pass. Tried to look to the far side to number 7, Joseph Parra. Stolen away by Beasley. He swings it over to the far side. Beasley will have to get back. Ball is going to be carried. It looks like that's Steve Acuna. And he's going to send it backwards as well over to Kovic. Sends it in the middle to Spencer Palmer. And over to Flota. Flota will have it. Will he take a shot? Nope. He's going to send it into Colin Chubb for Tall. He has 3 defenders on him, though. Now they open things up to Parra. Parra has it near side. And he's going to try and get it into the box, but it's going to be taken away by CLU. Ball past the back line, and it's headed by Payne Menti. Past midfield, gathered once again by CLU. Chad Feingold's there on the pressure. As CLU sends it up the far sideline. Into the box, Beasley's there, though, and pokes it away back over to Menti. He's able to corral it. and sends it up the far sideline. Once again, CLU providing that pressure, and here comes Kovic as he gets tripped up by CLU, and that's going to be a foul called on the Kingsmen, and a free kick coming up for the Bulldogs. 7:36 to play. As play continues quickly for the Bulldogs, they want to move quickly as they send that up here to the far right side. And that's going to be a throw-in coming up for CLU. Redlands is going to try and keep them in, though. Trying to provide that pressure. We're at 7:13 to go in this second overtime period as Mikey Flota's there. Gathered by CLU to go into the middle, and there's Beasley as he swings that one over to the far side. Doesn't find the feet, though. Kalu gathers it, swings over the far side. Here's Payne Menti. He's going to swing it back. Will he? Yes, he will. Over to Seth Lawrence, who's still in the game for the Bulldogs. The wind really picking up now here at Farquhar as Palmer sends it back to Seth Lawrence. Seth Lawrence, he's going to send it up past midfield with his right. Colin Chupfer-Tall is there. And here is number 7 for the Bulldogs, Para. He has it, lost it. A hard tackle by CLU. Para is there, gets tripped up, and the head official is saying play on. There's Mikey Flota up top to Colin Chupfer-Tall. Off of his chest, over to Ari. Ari flips it back to Spencer Palmer. Palmer with his right. He was trying to find an opening on the far side, but CLU is there to clear it. Over towards midfield. That's Payne Menti. He's able to keep it in. Over to Ethan Kovic. We are at 6 minutes to go now in the second overtime period. Redlands really trying to push the tempo here on top of the box. There's Steve Acuna, the give and go. Opportunity for the Bulldogs, but a slide tackle by CLU is able to get it out. So that's going to be a sub coming in for both teams at 5:45. Number 12, Jackson Ensley, is going to check back in for Cal Lutheran. Number 21, Nicholas Mencia, and number 8, Avery Jacobson, in for the Bulldogs as well. So trying to get some fresh legs in for this final push with 5:25 to go. So a throw-in coming in. So a throw-in here for the Bulldogs. Trying to make one final push here. They had a great look there in the box. Almost a high kick there to the head. And here is Beasley. As he maintains control, sends it backwards. Gathered by Payne Menti. Menti up top. Over to Jacobson in the middle. And then over to Chupfer-Tall. Over to Ari. A lot of pressure being put on by CLU. Try to thread the needle to Chupfer-Tall. And there is Ari again. It's poked away over here to Mikey Flota. He tried to get it up top to Nick Mencia. And it's going to be a throw-in here for CLU. Sub coming in the game is going to be number 19, Igor Lombrano. And the throw-in here. We're under 5 minutes to play. Still plenty of time to score as Mikey Float is there. And it's last touch by CLU. It's going to be a throw-in here for the Bulldogs. With 4:18 to play, the ball sent backwards to Beasley. Ball sent in the middle to Ari. He's going to be able to carry it a little bit, and he swings it over the far side. That's Payne Menti. He sends it up with his right. He's looking for Kovic. Ball's gathered by Acuna. Acuna has it into the box, and he's going to have it deflected, and he's going to say a corner kick coming up for the Bulldogs, and it's going to be taken by Avery Jacobson, number 8. So the head official saying Acuna had it, and it was deflected out by CLU. So an opportunity here for the Bulldogs with 3:40 to go. This could be the game winner. Let's see if Jacobson can put a good ball here in the box. A nice ball there, and it's going to be headed by Steve Acuna. Bicycle kick by the Bulldogs, Payne Menti. Off the mark, and CLU's there to try and clear, which they do, past midfield. Seth Lawrence needs to get back, though. He was playing up super far, and the ball is kicked back over to Seth Lawrence, and it's going to be a corner kick now for CLU. As Redlands try to kick it back to Seth Lawrence as he was trying to retreat back to the goal, and it ends up going past him, and a corner kick for CLU with 3 minutes to play. Once again, another opportunity here for the Kingsmen. Seth Lawrence was playing up really high from the goal. And that ball was cleared out towards midfield. Corner kick put in, back post. Seth Lawrence was there. He has to get back up. And it was a header touched by CLU and a goal kick for Redlands coming up. You're at 2:33 to play. And it's cleared out quickly. Seth Lawrence, he was going quickly. No one was even looking for it. As it's last touched by CLU and a throw-in coming up for the Bulldogs. Avery Jacobson has it. You've got to provide some pressure. You got to get some opportunities here late as they send it back to Beasley. 2:15 to play now in this game. Here's Jacobson in the middle. Swings it over to Ari. Ari has it back over to Jacobson. Over to Menti. Menti's going to carry it. Swings it over the far side. That's Kovic. Kovic into the middle, up top to Acuna. Back to Jacobson. Jacobson flicks one into the box. No one's there for the run, and that's going to be a goal kick here for Lambrano. 1:46 to play now. Here in the conference standings, with a tie, you get 1 point in the conference standings. A win, you get 3 points. A loss, you get 0. So if you come away with a tie here, you still get a point, though. So here's Lambrano, taking lots of time, trying to take as much time off the clock as possible. As that ball is headed backwards, here comes CLU trying to attack. Past midfield, they send it up top to the right, but there is no one there for a Kingsman. As we are coming up under a minute to play. A goal kick coming up for the Bulldogs. And they kick it out. So a minute to go. Here come the Bulldogs past midfield. It's headed back towards the middle. Here's an opportunity for CLU. They've got 5 players up. There's Beasley as he steals it away. Picked up by Ari. Push from behind. And a free kick coming up for Redlands. We are under a minute to play. 47 seconds to go. You got to put the ball on the ground. You've got to clear it. 40 seconds to play. So Ari will send it up into the box. Up top to Colin Chubb for Tall. Push from behind. No call. Steve Acuna is there. Ethan Kovic is there on the far side. He's going to gather it. Sends it backwards, but CLU is able to steal it away. You got to get back that back line here. As you have a player down for CLU, it looks like another cramp with 14 seconds to go. It's stolen away once again. Here come the Kingsmen. One last ditch effort as they send it over in the middle. An opportunity with 5 seconds to go. Shot will be taken. No, it won't. Not yet. Shot taken off the side of the goal. And a last second chance for CLU to try and win the game. And it goes off the side of the goal as Jacobson gives chase and ends up providing some pressure on that final shot here for the Kingsmen as this game finishes in OT. What a contest tonight. Both goals being scored within a minute of each other in that second half. We thought the Bulldogs were going to pull off the win. And then just after that, CLU comes away and they end up getting the equalizer. We go into overtime. Redlands provided some pressure in the first OT period. And the second one, it was definitely back and forth. And then the Kingsmen had one final look in the final seconds, but it doesn't go as it hits off the side of the goal. And that does it here at Farquhar Field as this game ends in a tie. Both teams get a point in the conference standings. So that's going to improve Redlands. That's going to be 5-1-1 overall, 2-1-1 in conference play. Cal Lutheran, they improved to 4-2-2, 1-1-1 in conference play. So again, anybody can beat anyone on any given day within this conference. And you see that here tonight. Cal Lutheran played one great game here this evening. They came in fired up. Redlands, we thought they'd pull off that victory in the second half after that goal by Chubb for Tall. But hats off to Cal Lutheran. They provided some great pressure against the number 23 ranked team in the country. So hats off to both teams tonight here at Farquhar. It was a cold, chilly night. A lot of cramping that was going on for both teams. The next game coming up for the Bulldogs is actually going to be on the road on Wednesday, the 29th at Pomona-Pitzer. That game will be at 4 o'clock. So again, that game will be on the road at Pomona-Pitzer beginning at 4 o'clock. The next game after that will be October 2nd at Whittier College at 7 p.m. That's going to be a great game coming up for the Bulldogs as well. Their next home game is going to be October 6th against UC Santa Cruz. That's going to be a non-conference game, and that game will be a 7 o'clock start as well. Our Bulldog profile of the game this evening was Arian Moregi from Hayward, California, a graduate student majoring in business administration. His favorite athlete's Kobe Bryant. Favorite food is blazing crab. And after graduation, he wants to play professional soccer while earning his master's degree. And his inspirational quote or song, real G's move in silence like lasagna. So again, that's Ari, and he's our Bulldog profile for the evening. I want to thank you all for tuning in to tonight's contest between the Bulldogs and the Kingsmen. Game finished in a tie. I want to thank you all for tuning in here on GoRedlands.com, our game streaming live on the Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Lance Franny, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands. I want to thank you all for tuning in to our matchup. We'll catch you next time here on the broadcast. Once again, that next home game will be October 6th when they take on UC Santa Cruz, and that game will be at 7 p.m. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you next time here on GoRedlands.com.